Hey Juniper, have you finally managed to finish scrubbing that chimney? Or are you still stuck in your eternal slowness and laziness? Honestly, why does it always take you forever to get anything done?
Mom, seriously? You should know by now that things take time to get done. I'm not some sort of wizard that can just wave a wand and make everything happen in a split second.
If you're looking for some extra motivation to speed things up, just imagine the pleasure of having your head whacked by a good old broomstick. How's that for an incentive, huh? Now get a move on, lazy bones.
Why do you constantly resort to hitting me like that? I always strive to do my best in everything you ask me, and yet you choose to respond with physical violence?
Oh, please. It's crystal clear that you can't do anything right. All you're good at is doodling some worthless garbage, just like your sorry excuse for a grandma. I swear, if you keep wasting your time with that mindless doodling, I'll have no choice but to call the hospital and have them put you in an asylum. Maybe then you'll finally realize how useless your little drawings truly are.
But Mom, that's my passion. Drawing is something I truly love, and you know that. It's the only way I can express myself and let my creativity flow. It means a lot to me, and it's disheartening to hear you belittle it like that.
Oh, stop with the whining already. Trying to get some pity from me? You're not cute and charming like your precious little sister, so quit acting like it. Can't clean the chimney properly, then forget about attending your grandma's funeral. Got it? I'm sure you haven't forgotten how I locked you up in your room on the day of your grandma's funeral, have you? You better step up your game if you want to be part of anything important around here.
Wait, what? I can't believe you would even consider preventing me from attending Grandma's funeral. That's beyond unfair. You know how much I loved her and how important she was to me. In fact, I was the one who stayed by her side when no one else in our family bothered to. Remember when you completely ignored her when she was in the hospital all alone? And you didn't even bother to show up and see her one last time before she passed away. It's just not right, Mom.
Oh, look who's trying to play the moral high ground. You, my dear illiterate little brat, has the audacity to lecture your own mother? Let's not forget that you didn't even get the privilege of going to school, so spare me your judgment and comments about other people. You're in no position to act all righteous when you lack even the basic education. Know your place before opening your mouth.
Why do you always have this bias against me and constantly favor my sister? It's just not fair to me, Mom. I'm your daughter too, right? But sometimes it feels like you treat me as if I'm some kind of adopted child. Can you explain why you didn't allow me to go to school but let my sister go instead?
How many times have I explained this to you? There wasn't enough money for both of you to attend school, so it was better for you to be homeschooled.
Well, guess what? You never actually taught me anything in my entire life. Everything I know today, I had to learn on my own or from Grandma.
Wow, look at you, pretending to be all high and mighty. You're nothing more than an ugly little thing, the cursed child of our family. You're an absolute disgrace to our entire family line. Just take a good look at that birthmark on your face. It's a perfect representation of the demon you are. Count yourself lucky that I didn't abandon you right after giving birth to such an ugly demon like you.
Is that all it takes for you to hate me? Just because of a birthmark on my face? It's not like I asked for it or anything.
Oh, absolutely. You're just plain hideous compared to your perfect little sister. Do you honestly think going to school would do you any good? You'd just be the laughingstock of your own pathetic existence. Trust me, if you actually went to school, you'd become the prime target for mockery and relentless bullying from your classmates. So by not sending you to school, I actually did you a favor. I protected you from being subjected to all that humiliation and abuse. You should be thanking me, but hey, no need to show any gratitude.
Now you think I should be thanking you for keeping me locked up in the house and dumping all the household chores on me.
Oh, cry me a river. It's not like I have a choice, right? Either you or your useless grandma has to handle the chores. But now that my oh so pathetic mom is no longer around, it's all conveniently dumped on you. Don't even think about slacking off, because if you do, I'll make sure you regret ever being born. Got it? Remember what happened last time you tried to dodge your responsibilities? You got a nice little brick on your head. Yup, that's right. Don't mistake my occasional kindness for weakness or think you can take advantage of me.
What do you mean by dodge my responsibilities? I wasn't trying to avoid anything. I was just trying to find something to keep myself warm because I didn't have enough clothes on. You hardly ever bought me new clothes, and you always took the ones Grandma got for me and gave them to Ivana. It was freezing cold, and any decent mother would never do that to their own child.
What's so hard to comprehend? I simply did what any loving parent would do, which is to shower my favorite child with the best of everything. As for you, well, you got nothing because, let's face it, you're just an ugly and unwanted burden. Now get your sorry self back to the housework, Juniper. After cleaning that chimney, you better tend to the livestock and water the plants perfectly, or else I'll have the pleasure of breaking your arms. And just so you know, I'll lock you up tight inside this house so you won't even have a chance to attend Grandma's funeral.
Juniper, you've really got some nerve. How could you possibly think it's okay to steal jewelry from Grandma and keep it hidden for yourself like that?
Huh? What on earth are you talking about, Ivana? I'm completely lost. Can you please explain?
Listen up, genius. Cut the act and spare me the stupidity. How do you justify this stunning gemstone ring I've got right in front of me, huh?
Wait, hold up. What's the deal with you eyeing my gemstone ring? I distinctly remember keeping it in a secure spot. Did you go snooping around in my room? Hand it over!
Oh, please. You think I'm just gonna hand it back to you, you little thief? The ring is sitting pretty on my finger, which means it's mine now, fair and square. If you've got any issues with that or dare to make a move, I'll make sure our parents find out about your little stealing escapade. Trust me, they'll know how to give you a proper lesson.
What are you talking about? I didn't steal anything from anyone. In fact, Grandma passed down this ring to me as an heirloom before she left us. So naturally, it's rightfully mine.
Then why did Grandma never mention this ring to anyone in our family? I bet you snatched it from her the moment she took her last breath, didn't you? You were the only one lurking around when Grandma kicked the bucket, so it's all too convenient for you to have swiped the ring right from under her nose. No wonder you were so damn keen on sticking by her side during her final moments. It was all a part of your sneaky little plan to get your grubby hands on that ring, huh? You conniving thief.
I'm telling you I didn't steal it. You've got to trust me on this one. Grandma specifically asked me to keep the ring a secret because she knew if our family found out, you'd be all over it trying to snatch it from me.
Listen up, you sniveling brat. Shut your mouth and hand over the damn ring like a good little lamb. If you dare to make a fuss, I'll make sure Mom and Dad find out. You'll be in for a world of pain. I'm just being considerate here, protecting you from the beatdown our loving parents would dish out. So do yourself a favor and save your sorry self from the consequences.
Please give me the ring back. It holds immense sentimental value for me. It's the only thing I have left that reminds me of Grandma.
Wow, look at you, begging and pleading. It's quite entertaining, actually. I get a kick out of seeing you squirm and wallow in misery. Keep it up, it's music to my ears.
Ivana! You're really testing my patience here. I can't believe you actually took my stuff without asking like that.
Oh man, look at you, the black sheep of the family. And let's not forget, you're not just ugly, you're freaking ugly and stupid. Seriously, did you even step foot in a school? Can you even read or write? I bet you're clueless. You're such a clown, it's hilarious. Just face it. You're destined to be the family servant forever and ever. No way out of that one.
Mom, I'm leaving. Just want to give you a heads up.
Oh, what's this? You're leaving? Can you even comprehend basic instructions? I explicitly told you to wash the dishes and clean the toilet for me, but of course, you conveniently forgot. Now that your dear old grandma is gone, you can't rely on her to cover for your lazy, worthless self anymore. So don't you dare think you're some kind of princess in this household. You're nothing but a pathetic servant, and it's about time you start acting like one.
Mom, didn't I just tell you plain and simple? I'm leaving this house, and I won't be coming back.
Did you bump your head or what? What do you think you are, deciding to up and leave this house? This isn't some fancy hotel where you can just waltz in and out whenever you please, you know?
Look, Mom, Grandma was the only one who really cared about me for who I am. But now that she's gone, I don't see any reason to keep living in this house. I mean, what's the point of staying in a place where I don't feel welcome and just end up being treated like a servant?
Hold up. You think you're just gonna walk out of this house? Think again. Who's gonna take care of all the household chores? Who's gonna handle all the farming tasks? Definitely not me, your dad, or your little sister. She's too pretty, and we're too damn old to do any real work. Listen up. You're not allowed to step 1 foot outside of this house, got it? If you even dare to try, I'll personally break your legs and toss you out in the woods for the wolves to have a feast. So think twice before you make any stupid moves, kiddo.
Wait, what? How can you be so cold-hearted towards your own family? Did you honestly mean all those hurtful things you said to me?
Of course I meant what I said, silly. And let's not pretend I'm clueless about your little act of snatching that gemstone ring from my mom gave to my daughter. So do the right thing and hand it over to me right now.
Huh? That ring actually belongs to me, and I was just reclaiming what's rightfully mine. What's the big deal about that?
Spare me the lies, you filthy mouth. Everyone knows you swiped that ring from my daughter, so quit playing dumb and hand it over now. Don't push me to repeat myself again, or maybe I'll have to break a bone or two, or perhaps knock you out cold. It's your call, really.
You're out of your mind, Mom. I've already got my stuff all packed up, and I'm about to hit the road. So there's absolutely no way you're gonna make me stay here. Goodbye, Mom. This is the last time we talk to each other.
What? I don't give you permission to go anywhere. Got it? Juniper, I'm telling you, you're gonna face some serious consequences for defying my orders. I'm dead serious, Juniper. Are you listening to me? This isn't the end of it between us.
Mom, do you think that Juniper is already dead? I'm feeling really uneasy and scared. I really hope nobody finds out about what we did.
Yeah, no doubt she's gone. I mean, that hit was brutal. I whacked her from behind with this massive wooden log, remember? And then we went ahead and buried her way deep in the woods, 6 feet under. Trust me, there's no way she's magically coming back to life. It's like totally impossible.
Yeah, Mom. I'm just feeling a bit freaked out, you know?
No need, dear. I'm always here for you. I've got your back all the way. Trust me, Juniper's long gone, like seriously gone. Now we can just kick back and enjoy the massive inheritance that Grandma left us.
What inheritance, Mom? Last I checked, Grandma didn't leave us anything except for those lame paintings. She was pretty much broke her whole life. You know that.
Well, think again, Ivana. Why do you think we went through all that crazy stuff? Chasing after Juniper, knocking her out, and burying her way deep in the jungle? Do you remember what we gained from it all?
You mean that ring Grandma gave Juniper?
Well. Look what I found in the newspaper. Get this, that little gemstone ring we got on our hands on. Turns out, it's some ancient relic, probably centuries old. And if we sell it, we're taking millions of dollars. Easy peasy. I can't believe my mom hid such a valuable ring for us all this time. I bet she purposely stashed it away so she could pass it on to Juniper after she kicked the bucket. Sneaky old lady.
Wait, seriously, Mom? Millions of dollars? Oh my gosh, that's insane! We're gonna be filthy rich! I'm freaking out with excitement! I can't wait for all the awesome things we'll do!
You got it, sweetheart. It's time to start getting used to the idea of being rich because pretty soon we'll be waving goodbye to this poor countryside life, saying hello to a whole new world of luxury and extravagance. Get ready for the fabulous life.
Woohoo! It's awesome that we finally kicked Juniper out for good, you know? Who knows what kind of crazy stuff she would have pulled off if we kept her around. Even if we had snatched the ring from her, she'd stop at nothing to reclaim it. I mean, come on. Who can resist a massive pile of cash? Definitely not me. No way.
I dig your mindset, Ivana. You're spot on. It's smarter to squash the danger before it creeps up on us again. It's just plain common sense, you feel me? All right, honey. It's time to hit the sack and have some lovely dreams. Before you know it, we'll be sitting on a fancy gold throne, living the life of luxury we've always dreamed of. Sleep tight, my dear.
Hey, Mom, you won't believe what happened yesterday. It was weird, and I'm freaking out right now. I can't even begin to explain it.
What's wrong, dear? Just tell me. Mama's right here for you.
Oh my god, Mom! You won't believe what I discovered in the basement this morning. There were these creepy footprints going in and out, like someone had been sneaking around. So of course, I had to investigate and see if anything was gone. But guess what? Nothing was missing.
What? Someone sneaked into our basement but didn't take anything. Just doesn't add up.
I know, it's insane! I had the exact same thought. But here's the thing. Even when I took a closer look at those footsteps, they were seriously giving me the heebie-jeebies. Like, they were red, as if blood. Can you believe it? I'm getting major goosebumps just thinking about it.
What? Bloody footsteps? That sounds crazy. Who in the world do you think left those creepy tracks?
Well, I can't say for sure, but based on the size of those footprints, it's possible they belong to Juniper.
What? Juniper? Are you sure? But we already took care of her, remember? We buried her deep in the woods, so there's no way she could be alive and kicking now. You must be mistaking those footprints for someone else's. Please don't tell me you're messing with me here. Joking about stuff like this is totally not cool, you know.
I'm dead serious here, especially when it's about stuff like this. I got all suspicious about those footsteps and decided to head back to where we buried Juniper just to be sure. But there was absolutely no sign of the ground being dug up or anything.
See, I told you, Juniper's already gone. No way she's coming back to life. Believe me. I gave her a good whack on the back of the head, and she was out like a light. Trust me, she's toast right now.
But how do you explain those creepy, bloody footsteps going in and out of the basement? And wait, I totally forgot to mention this before, but I saw someone had written, "You'll pay the price," on the basement's wall in bright red paint. I don't know, Mom, but something feels seriously off here. There's gotta be something super weird going on that we don't know about.
Oh, come on. Don't be so touchy. It's probably just some nosy neighbor trying to stir up trouble. Remember, we're about to hit the jackpot and become super rich. Nothing's gonna stand in our way, okay?
All right, Mom. I'm with you on this one. Let's sell that ring and make bank. We're gonna be super rich!
Remember me, Mom?
Huh? Who's this? Do I know you?
Well, how could you forget about your own daughter so quickly? It's me, Juniper, your oldest daughter.
What? Juniper, is that really you?
That's right. It's me. Bet you didn't expect me to show up, huh?
Wait, hold on a second. How on earth can you be there? This makes absolutely no sense at all.
Well, why can't I be here? Oh, I see. You thought I was already 6 feet under, huh? I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm very much alive and kicking. And guess what? I'm here to reclaim justice for myself. You and your daughter better brace yourselves for the consequences headed your way. The long arm of the law won't let you slip away.
I honestly have no idea what kind of garbage you're babbling about. So do us all a favor and get the hell out of my life. My family will be way better off without a leech like you lingering around.
Listen up, Naomi. If it were up to me, I'd avoid talking to you like the plague. But I had no choice but to stand up for myself and seek the justice I deserve. You need to face the consequences of all the torment you put me through. Do you even realize you nearly took my life?
Oh, please enlighten me. What on earth have I ever done to you, huh? Quit spewing these unfounded accusations without a shred of evidence to back them up.
Oh, let me refresh your memory about exactly what went down that day. While I was simply protecting my stuff from Ivana's nosy hands, you cowardly snuck up from behind and hit me on the back of my head with a wooden log, knocking me out cold. And then, to cover your tracks, you dragged my unconscious body into the woods, buried me like some disposable trash, and made a run for it. Luckily, a hunter happened to pass by and notice his dog sniffing around the very spot where you left me to rot. He dug me out and saved me from being buried alive.
Wait, hold up. So you're telling me you didn't bite the dust from that hit? How is that even possible? I vividly remember giving you a solid knock on the back of your head. No one could have survived that, right?
No way, Naomi. Somehow I managed to survive that hit. I'm still standing and ready to serve up some sweet revenge on you and your daughter. I can't believe you were actually willing to kill me just to snatch the ring Grandma gave me. That's some next level greed and cruelty.
Hold up, wait a minute. So you're telling me you're still alive? Did you sneak into my house the other day and try to give my daughter a fright? How dare you pull a stunt like that?
What on earth are you talking about? Why would I even consider going back to the house while you and Ivana are still hanging around? So you can have another go at trying to kill me? I'm not crazy, you know.
What? Then who the hell sneaked into my house that day? You better spill the beans and tell me right now.
How should I know? Look, you better brace yourself because I'm gonna make you pay big time and you'll be behind bars before you know it.
Let's not forget that I still have that precious ring Grandma gave you. That little trinket happens to be an ancient relic worth millions of dollars. So, here's my brilliant plan. I'm going to sell that ring, rake in the cash, and use it to bribe the judge. With a little greasing of palms, my daughter and I will be walking away, scot-free from any prison sentence. Oh, the sheer genius of my master plan.
Are you really that out of touch with reality, Naomi? Do you honestly believe that money can magically save you from a murder charge? The police are already on their way, so running or hiding won't do you any good. Just face the music and cooperate with them. Being honest about your wrongdoing might help, but I can't guarantee it'll make your sentence any easier. Oh, and don't fret about being lonely in prison, because your daughter will be right there with you.
What? How could you even think about sending your own mom to jail? Are you some kind of cold-blooded monster? Come on, Juniper. Let's take a step back and reconsider your decision. We messed up, sure, but that doesn't define who we are as a family. The truth is, I'm still the same loving mom you've always known and respected. Please, my sweet Juniper, find it in your heart to spare me this time. I'm willing to give up everything. The house, Grandma's ring, you name it. Just don't throw me behind bars because I'm genuinely scared here.
Oh, really? So now when things aren't going your way, you decide to play the loving mommy card, huh? Spare me the fake sentiment, Naomi. It's laughable. Well, get ready to face the consequences of your actions and take a nice, long trip to prison. You can sit there and ponder the magnitude of your sins. Naomi and Ivana attempted to make a getaway from the house, but their escape was short-lived as the police swiftly captured them. What surprised me was that they didn't even try to deny it. They confessed the whole twisted plot of trying to end my life. Throughout the police interrogation, they were visibly terrified, constantly pleading for forgiveness from Grandma. It was as if they could see her right in front of their eyes. After Naomi and Ivana were incarcerated, my dad decided to move to a different place, fearing the gossip and whispers of the neighbors. As for me, I returned to the old house, where I endured so many dreadful experiences, but also cherished countless beautiful memories with Grandma. With the proceeds from selling the ring, I managed to set up a painting gallery, showcasing both Grandma's and my own artwork. To my surprise, the gallery attracted a significant number of visitors, and they expressed immense admiration for our paintings. Some even offered substantial sums to purchase Grandma's artwork. Now, I'm resolute in pursuing my artistic career and chasing my dreams, aiming to make Grandma proud of me.
Hey there, Katrina, my sweetheart. It's absolutely fantastic to hear that you're finally engaged to the man you love. Your father and I couldn't be happier about the news. We're over the moon for you, darling.
Thanks, Mom. You know, I couldn't have done this without you and Dad's support. You guys have been my rock throughout it all.
Now that you're officially engaged, sweetheart, When do you think would be the ideal time to start planning the wedding? You have no idea how ecstatic your mama gets just thinking about it. I can't wait to brag to all my friends that my daughter is getting married and starting her own beautiful family. And you know what's even more exciting? Becoming a grandma when you and Owen have children of your own. It's like a dream come true for me, darling.
Whoa, hold on a sec, Mom. You're getting ahead of yourself. Yes, Owen and I just got engaged, but we're not ready to dive into the whole kids thing just yet. We still have a lot of time to figure that out. Let's take things one step at a time, all right?
All right. I apologize. It's just that I've been eagerly anticipating this moment for so long, you know? Your brother and sister have already married and started their own families, while it seemed like you were still searching for the right person. And let's not forget how you turned down all those guys I tried to introduce you to. Honestly, it had me worried sick, wondering if you'd ever find someone special. But now, all those worries are laid to rest. You found your match, and it's all good, my dear.
I mean, it's not like I want to be single forever, you know? It's just that finding someone who truly gets me and is a good fit is not the easiest task. It can be pretty darn challenging.
All right. Now that you've got yourself a wonderful guy like Owen, what's the holdup? Time to tie the knot and give your dear old mom some grandkids to spoil. You have no idea how my friends have been teasing me about not having grandkids. It's like they enjoy torturing me with it, I swear. So let's not keep them waiting any longer, shall we?
Oh my God, Mom! It feels like all you care about is me popping out grandkids. Can you at least be happy that I found someone I want to marry, instead of just thinking about having kids for you?
All right, my bad. I apologize for getting a little carried away. It's just that I'm bursting with excitement. Or if I could, I'd shout this news from the mountaintops. But serious talk here. It's true that I'd love to have grandkids, but your happiness will always come first for me. Only marry Owen if you truly believe he's the right match for you, okay? I want what's best for you above all else.
Got it, Mom.
By the way, speaking of exciting things, you're having dinner with Owen's family tonight, right? How's everything going on that front?
Yeah, Mom, that's right. The dinner is at 8 p.m., but I'll head over there a bit earlier to lend a hand to my future mother-in-law and sister-in-law in the kitchen.
Oh, I understand, my daughter. I know you have a kind heart and are always ready to lend a helping hand. However, keep in mind that you're their guest and soon-to-be family member. Don't burden yourself with all the cooking. Let your husband's family handle the preparations for dinner. Trust me, when they come to our house, they'll be warmly welcomed by our entire family as well.
Thanks for having my back, Mom. By the way, are you free right now? I want to swing by so we can go shopping together. I've been missing our quality mother-daughter time, you know. With the wedding coming up, I'm worried that I won't have as much time to spend with you like we used to. So let's make the most out of it while we can.
Absolutely, Katrina. I always have time for you. Let's go shopping and make some wonderful memories together.
Owen, what's up with all that craziness at your place just now? Seriously, I can't even believe what went down.
Oh, what's the matter? Did something go wrong?
Oh, please, don't even try to act like you conveniently forgot all those hurtful things you said to me during dinner with your parents. I can't believe you have the audacity to brush it off like it never happened.
Wait, seriously? What on earth did I say to you? 'Cause honestly, I've got no recollection whatsoever. But hey, if I did say something, I was just keeping it real and letting my true thoughts about you fly. No filters, no holding back.
Please tell me, Owen, were you drunk or something? 'Cause I sincerely pray to the heavens that you were. No sane person in their right mind would spew such hurtful stuff like you did a few hours back. Seriously? What's your excuse?
Oh, no. I wasn't even close to being drunk. In fact, I was as sober as a priest on a Sunday morning. Look, before you go pointing fingers at me, how about you do yourself a favor and take a good, long, hard look in the mirror? Maybe then you'll finally figure out where the real problem lies.
And what exactly do you mean by that, Owen? Stop beating around the bush. After all the lovely things you had to say about me at dinner, I highly doubt there's anything left that could shock me. So go on, say it out loud. Lay it on the table.
Oh well, if that's how it is, then I guess there's no need for me to hold back anymore. Let's get real here. You're far from being the prime specimen you were a decade ago, huh? All that repulsive excess baggage and saggy skin. Yuck! Every time I see you, it's like staring at some ogre or a decrepit old witch. You know what's missing? Those repulsive warts on your nose and face, just like those cliché witches in movies.
Wait, hold up. Is that seriously how you feel about me? Why on earth didn't you mention any of this earlier? Like, way before we decided to take the plunge and got engaged.
Well, guess what? That's exactly what I think about you. I figured I'd make the effort and talk to you about it earlier. But then I reconsidered because, hey, I'm a decent guy who wouldn't want to hurt any woman's feelings, even if she happens to be as old and ugly as you. You should know by now that my decision to get engaged with you was purely out of pity. I mean, who could resist the allure of rescuing a clueless, decrepit hag like you from her pitiful everlasting loneliness? Absolutely no one, I tell you.
Out of pity, huh? So you fancy yourself as some sort of divine being, bestowing your blessings upon the less fortunate? And what possessed you to blurt out those exact words in front of your entire family?
Oh my gosh, you grumpy old hag. Are you seriously deluded enough to think I should keep those thoughts bottled up inside forever? Come on, at some point I've got to let them out, right?
Do you even realize how incredibly embarrassing that was for me? And to top it off, it was our very first family dinner after we got engaged, which makes it even more cringe-worthy.
Oh, the horror. You can't even fathom how much I have to suppress the urge to vomit every single time we get intimate. Let me tell you, it's been a real test of endurance to engage in love-making with you, but I had to swallow my pride and went through with it. And hey, I didn't spill the truth because I'm just such a saintly man, you know? I'm practically overflowing with goodness.
Oh, you're always going on about being such a good man, but let me ask you this. What kind of good man lies about his feelings, huh? What kind of good man deceives his own fiancée just for his own convenience? Let's call a spade, shall we? You've been nothing but a deceitful snake this whole time. You literally tricked me into getting engaged with you.
What? Are you seriously losing your freaking mind? Why on earth would someone as incredible as me stoop so low as to trick a pathetic hag like you into getting engaged with me? If anything, it should be the other way around. I saw through your malicious scheme ages ago, but being the magnanimous man that I am, I decided to let it slide. Let's face facts here, sweetheart. I could have anyone I desire, but I graciously chose you. Frankly, you should be thanking me profusely for this incredible privilege more often.
What? Are you even listening to yourself right now? What you're saying is absolutely unacceptable.
Oh, come on. Seriously? We're on the path to marriage and about to become partners for life, right? So it's only fair that I get to speak my mind. I could easily keep these thoughts and feelings locked away forever, but I genuinely care about being considerate and thoughtful. So I made a choice to open up and share with you. Take a moment to acknowledge just how incredibly generous I am. I'm willing to bet you won't find another guy like me anywhere else, not even in a million years. I'm truly a unique catch.
Stop brushing off your deceitful ways as thoughtful and considerate. You make me sick to my stomach, you know that? You're just the worst. I had absolutely no clue you had such a rotten side to you. I genuinely believe you were a whole different person. Someone kind, sweet, and genuine. But now, the veil has been lifted, and I see right through your act. You're nothing but a jerk, plain and simple. You messed with my feelings.
Oh, give me a break with your fake tears. Since when did being honest become a crime, huh? I simply express my true feelings, that's all. It's not deceitful, you know. It's just me graciously looking out for your fragile little heart. Think logically for once. Have I ever mentioned ending our engagement or canceling the wedding? No. So, what's all the fuss about? The fact of the matter is, we're still going through with this whole marriage thing, right? So quit whining and deal with it.
Oh, seriously? Do you actually think I still have any desire to marry you after all those insults you hurled at me? Did you conveniently forget the awful things you said during that dinner with your parents? You made incredibly hurtful remarks, claiming that I was just some leftover, and marrying an older woman like me has its perks because no one else would want me, so you wouldn't have to worry about being cheated on. You made your whole family laugh in my face. Do you honestly believe that's an unacceptable thing to say to your soon-to-be wife?
Are you questioning the truth behind my words? It's not even my fault that you're old and ugly. I was just stating the facts based on what I observe when I look at you. Look, if you don't want to be called those things, then maybe put some effort into changing yourself. Try to make yourself appear younger and more appealing, like you did back when you were 20 or something. It's all in your hands, really.
Oh, are you freaking kidding me with this nonsense? Do you honestly think I'm some kind of magician who can turn back time? I can just wave a hand and poof, suddenly be 20 years old again. Here's a reality check for you. Everyone has to age, including you, Mr. Double Standards. So quit demanding the impossible from me. You insufferable jerk.
Oh wow, look who's throwing around the jerk label. How utterly rude of you, Katrina. I must say I'm just so shocked. Listen up. Do you honestly believe for a second that you were my one and only option? Let me set the record straight. If I wanted, I could effortlessly find a younger, more attractive girl to marry. I'm way out of your league, but I decided to lower my standards and settle for you because I pity you and your pathetic excuse for parents. Consider yourself lucky.
What? Now you're gonna just start talking about my parents too? Just leave them out of this, alright? This is strictly between you and me, so let's keep it that way.
Oh man, I can't even begin to imagine how brainlessly thrilled your parents must have been when you first introduced me to them. They were practically jumping out of their chairs in excitement, as if they were scared I'd run away any second. It's like they were this close to getting down on their knees and kissing my shoes. How pathetic. I get it. If they ever let go of a son-in-law like me, when will they ever find another one? Probably never.
Wow, you're really full of yourself, aren't you? It must be difficult to carry such an inflated ego around. You must think you're too special to ever be replaced, huh? How delusional.
Who do you think you are to call your future husband delusional? If I really wanted to, I could have easily called off our engagement and dumped you like yesterday's trash. Just imagine if I actually did that. Do you honestly believe anyone would even consider being with you? I could go out and have a million girls lining up to date me, but I didn't, all because I pity you. So instead of mouthing off, you and your whole family should be thanking me for the favor I'm doing you right now. In fact, you ought to set up a little shrine dedicated to me in your living room. It's the least you could do, really.
Owen, are you not embarrassed even slightly to be talking like this?
Oh, don't tell me you're all riled up just because I gave you a dose of harsh truth about our relationship. Cry me a river, why don't you? Anyway, it's getting late, so I'm off to bed. And when we eventually get married and shack up together, you better believe you'll be making my bed every single night before I sleep. Got it? Oh, and let's not forget the warm milk. I expect to be served a nice, comforting glass of warm milk before bed as well. It's essential for my body's energy and digestion, you know. So get on it, won't you?
I really just can't believe you right now.
Well, it's about time you started showing some gratitude too. And while you're at it, you better work on fixing that pathetic attitude of yours. Let's be real here. You're pushing 40 and you get the privilege of marrying a fantastic guy like me. That basically means you owe me your entire miserable existence. Got it? Can't you see the immense kindness I've bestowed upon you? It's practically infinite. So start appreciating it, or else you might just find yourself alone and regretting it.
Look, if this is the way that you're gonna behave, then I don't even want to marry you anymore, Owen.
Huh? What's with that response? Are you high as a kite or something? Can't you comprehend the simple statement?
Didn't I make it crystal clear? I have absolutely zero interest in marrying you. After everything that's happened, I'd have to be a complete idiot to still want to spend my life with you. Actually, you know what? Let's scrap all our wedding plans starting from tomorrow.
Whoa, hold your horses right there. What kind of insane nonsense are you spewing right now? Let's get real here. Breaking up with me would mean you're throwing away your own future too. Do you honestly think you're gonna find someone else? No. You're gonna end up alone and become a lonely ghost haunting everyone around you.
I gotta say, breaking up with you doesn't seem like it'll do me any harm. If anything, it's a way to save my life from being completely wrecked by an unhappy and toxic relationship. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty lucky and relieved right about now. It's a relief to discover your true colors before things got too serious. Dodge a bullet, I'd say.
Alright, fine. If that's your attitude, then go ahead and live your sad, lonely life in some filthy corner, you old cow. But let me tell you something, mark my words. You're gonna regret this. Nobody treats me like this and gets away with it. Just remember that. Hey, Katrina, aren't you supposed to be at my place by now? You do realize I've been waiting for hours, right?
What are you talking about, Owen? Why should I be at your place?
Hey, what's the deal? You owe me an apology for what you said yesterday. So, how about you come over to my place and say sorry? I can already imagine you shedding tears with snot running down your nose, attempting to lean on my shoulders, or making cute faces, hoping it will win my forgiveness. Let's keep it real and straightforward, okay? Just own up to your mistake and apologize like a mature person.
Wow, are you seriously expecting me to apologize to you? That's some next level delusion, I gotta say. I'm actually a bit busy at the moment, so can we talk later? We'll see if there's anything worth discussing.
If you're not here to apologize, then pray tell, what on earth are you even doing right now? Are you out there gallivanting, sleeping around with other dudes? I gotta wonder, do you actually have to pay to get laid? Who in their right mind would even consider getting intimate with an old hag like you? It's a real head scratcher.
Hey, don't you remember our conversation from yesterday? I'm actually busy right now, taking care of canceling all the wedding arrangements I made.
What? You're actually doing it? Are you crazy? What happened?
Now you're asking me that question? Did you completely forget what happened last night? You said some really hurtful stuff that got me all upset, and have already made up my mind to end things between us.
Hold on a sec. You're not actually buying into what I said yesterday, are you? I wasn't in the right mindset, okay? I must have been under the influence or something. Maybe I had a bit too much to drink and blurted out things I shouldn't have. Listen, whatever nonsense you heard from me last night, I didn't mean any of it, okay? It was just the alcohol talking.
I don't care what the hell happened to you, but what you said to me is completely unforgivable. You're the worst. I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Wait, are you kidding me? You're just gonna walk out this relationship like it's nothing? I can tell you're not thinking straight. So I'll give you some time to cool off, okay? Take your time to come to your senses, and we can talk again later.
No, Owen, it's over between us. You can beg all you want, but it's not gonna change anything. I'm determined to break free from this impending train wreck of a marriage.
Hey, no need to get all defensive, alright? You want to cancel our marriage, huh? Fine, go ahead and do it. Have it your way. But let me remind you, if you don't marry me, you'll be cursed for the rest of your miserable existence because no one in their right mind would even consider marrying you ever again.
Hello? Is this Owen's number?
Yeah, it's me, Owen. And who the hell are you, huh? Don't you dare disrupt my peace because I've had my fill of crap today. If you're calling just to sell some damn stuff, then go bother someone else, alright? Find another sucker to annoy, you absolute imbecile.
Oh, hey, Owen. It's me, Katrina's mom. I apologize if I'm interrupting anything, but my daughter filled me in on everything. I can't believe you would say such hurtful things about Katrina. It's really shocking to hear, honestly.
Oh, hey there, Mrs. Millers. My bad, I didn't realize it was you. So, regarding the situation with your daughter, is there any chance you could talk some sense into her and convince her to give our relationship another shot? There were some misunderstandings between us, and Katrina reacted in a pretty immature way by canceling our wedding plans. I'm hoping we can work things out and get back on track.
Well, actually, Owen, it was me who encouraged my precious daughter to cancel the wedding plans. I could see things weren't working out between you two, and I want the best for Katrina.
Huh? What are you even saying, you old bat? I thought you were thrilled to see Katrina and me getting hitched.
Well, it was way before I got to know the real you. Shortly after getting engaged to my daughter, you revealed your true colors and said some truly awful things to her. I must admit, the temptation to give you an ass whooping right now is pretty strong, but I'm too much of a lady for that. However, don't think for a second that you're off the hook just yet. Karma has a funny way of catching up with those who sow negative energy.
Oh, really? What could an old hag like you possibly do to me, huh? I happen to be wealthy and work for a big company owned by my family. You can't even come close to touching a single hair on my head. Let's face it, I'm probably the best chance your family has to upgrade your social status. I've done you all a favor by stooping down to your level. I believe you owe me a big fat thank you for that.
Oh, please. You keep on making fun of my daughter's age, but take a good look in the mirror. You're not exactly a spring chicken yourself anymore. Aren't you already in your 40s? It's just so tragic that your maturity level doesn't seem to match your age. Talking to you feels like conversing with a 12-year-old. It's just plain sad, really.
Huh? What are you even blabbering about, you crazy old woman?
Oh, I can't help but feel sorry for you. With my daughter kicking you out of her life, it's safe to say you're doomed to eternal singledom. Poor you, thinking you're some kind of irresistible catch. In reality, you're nothing but a delusional guy lost in his own fantasy world.
Are you itching for a fight, you old hag? Do you even know who you're messing with? Don't think for a second that I'll take it easy on you just because you're older. You know how much I hate old people like you and your daughter.
Oh, look at you. Now you're starting to forget who you are. And it's quite alarming, I must say. Maybe you should schedule a little visit to the hospital and get yourself checked for Alzheimer's or any other memory-related issues. It wouldn't hurt to double check, you know?
Did I tell you this before? My family's stinking rich and your family's dirt poor. So watch your mouth, you old hag. Or else I might just use my money and influence to make your life a living nightmare.
Wow. Looks like you're having a blast bragging about your money and power to intimidate everyone, huh? Well, here's a little reality check for you. Brace yourself because you're about to lose every single one of those things real soon.
What now? Who are you trying to scare around here, huh? I'm not a 3-year-old kid to be spooked by your empty threats.
Oh, I'm not just throwing empty threats your way. You know what? Family actually happens to be one of the major partners of that fancy schmancy company you're always bragging about. Guess what? We recently discovered that your company is going down the drain and can't meet our initial requirements. So we've decided to cancel all our contracts with them. Word on the street is they're on the verge of bankruptcy. And let's not forget about their massive debt either. I must say, things aren't looking too bright for you.
No way. You've gotta be kidding me. That's my family's company you're talking about. If the company is really going bankrupt, my parents would have definitely mentioned it to me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're just keeping it a secret from you because they think you can't handle the truth. But guess what? You can kiss your family's wealth goodbye. Imagine this. A guy drowning in debt, way past his prime, and let's not forget all those lovely character flaws of his. I bet finding a girlfriend now will be a real piece of cake. Not. But hey, who am I to judge, right?
What? No way, you're definitely lying. You've gotta be messing with me. There's a zero chance my family's business would tank. You're just making this stuff up in your crazy imagination.
Well, suit yourself. Believe me or don't, it's entirely up to you. Now, if you will excuse me, I must attend a small party with my daughter to celebrate her for avoiding a major disaster like you. Oh, and let's not forget, she's soon going to walk in her father's footsteps and become the CEO of our esteemed family company. It's quite commendable, wouldn't you agree?
Wait, hold up. I'm here feeling all confused and down in the dumps while you and your daughter are out there having a blast? How is that even remotely fair to me? Tell Katrina to pick up my calls. I'm dead serious now. Yo, are you there? Respond to me, damn it!
After confronting his parents, Owen came to the painful realization that everything my mother had told him was true. Their family's company was indeed going bankrupt, all thanks to his father's poor decisions and risky investments. With the declaration of bankruptcy came a massive pile of debt that they had to face head-on. To make matters worse, they had to sell their house just to start repaying it. They ended up settling into a cramped apartment, scraping by on the meager income Owen managed to bring in. During this difficult time, Owen reached out to me countless times, calling, texting, and even showing up at my doorstep, begging for another chance, but I remained firm in my decision to keep my distance from him. I was determined to move on and never look back. Eventually, Owen had to accept that trying to win me back was a lost cause. He attempted to pursue other girls, but they consistently turned him down. In fact, he even faced legal trouble when someone reported him for harassment. Now, I'm focused on building a successful career and healing the wounds of the past. I know that by staying true to myself and my values, I'll eventually find someone who genuinely cherishes me.